really thirsty really fast. So I'm still looking for a shallow pot that would be good for it, like shallow and wide that would be good for it. So wish me luck on that one. But because she's in a south window, these leaves are coming out looking so frosty and beautiful. I'm honestly obsessed. I know that not very many people like this plant, but I like it enough for all of us. I feel like an update on this gal is always necessary. She's looking really good, and I feel like there's newer people here every single day, and you might have questions about this plant and where it originated from. I'll link the video where I got it on the screen so that you can go watch that. But basically, it came to me this big, and there has been some growth after the fact. Obviously you can see some new growth at the top there, but most of this, like 99% of this, was already grown like in a nursery, and I just happened to be the one to buy it. So yeah, these leaves are massive. This is like 2 of the biggest ones. Just for some scale, my hand is average size hand, and it's much bigger than my hand. So she had a ton of blooms this season, as you can see here, and right there, and up here, and more on the other side. So she's just like really loving life, and I'm really happy about that. This big pot has worked out really great. And this right here is my fungus gnat vacuum. It's by Catchy, and I got this really just like to see if it would work. I got it actually for fruit flies because we had a bit of a fruit fly invasion, but it works really great for fungus gnats too. Basically, you just like open that latch. Look at all of them. Really awesome. I've gone through like 4 of those traps, and I have noticed like significantly less gnats around, so I'm really happy about that. Okay, so this is my Philodendron melanochrysum verrucosum cross, which I've learned is actually called a Philodendron splendid. Thank God I finally figured out a shorter name, because saying that whole thing every single time is really annoying. This is the second to last leaf that it put out, and it's currently putting out another one. The leaves have been so small, and I'm thinking about putting it on a plank of wood to get it to, you know, have bigger leaves again. We're getting a ton of new growth on this ZZ. ZZ growth is so fun because it's so unexpected. It just like pops up one day, and I just love it. This little gal just sits right next to the front door. She loves it. I don't know how it'll do as it gets colder with like the breeze and stuff, like the drafts. So we're just gonna have to keep an eye on her to make sure that she's okay. Over here on this wall, we have lots of fun stuff happening, but I'm gonna start off with my Monstera albo that I chopped. So I chopped this probably like, I don't know, a couple months ago at this point, maybe a month or 2 ago. And it's finally putting out a growth point, which I knew that it would, but it's still nerve-wracking to cut like a really special plant and just like hope that it works. So yeah, we have some really good stuff happening with this plant. We do have some browning on the white, which is very normal. If you ever see this on your white plants, it's normal, it's gonna happen. It's inevitable, but we just hope that it doesn't, you know, take over too quickly. Like this one, for example, has it pretty badly. This whole white section will probably be gone in a couple of months. That's why I much prefer leaves like this one with lots of mottling on it, so that that doesn't have to be a thing. This one might be okay, but I'm sure that it'll get a brown spot like over here eventually. Like it kind of is starting to develop something. And this one will get it too. So hopefully the new growth that comes out will be a little bit more balanced, like this leaf. I just think that looks better anyway. The first leaves that the plant came with are these ones, which are super mottled, and I just was really happy with that. So if you are, you know, going to make the investment in getting an Alba Monstera, please find one that has a lot of green on it too, because you don't want to have like big margins of white, or else your plant is not going to be happy. This is the newest leaf on my tie. Oh my gosh, Leo is outside howling about something. Anyway, this is the newest leaf on my tie. This tie is looking so good. I just love the way that the leaves have like shaped up. I have it on a new moss pole since I repotted it. This one is also getting little brown spots, unfortunately, but it is just the cycle of life. Okay, very excitedly regarding my veitchii, let me turn this so that you can see the new leaf a little bit better. We have a new leaf that looks very big as compared to the other leaves that have been coming out lately. It's kind of like curling over, so I don't want to mess with it too much since it's soft. I don't want to rip it, but it's so big. It looks like about the size as the leaves, like the first initial leaves. So it looks like it'll probably get to be that size. It's still very soft, but it's so cute. These ears, let me just, oh, they're so cute. I love them. This plant right here is so fun. I love prayer plants and like the way that these leaves look. Just the design on the leaves is so pretty, and you can see the lighter green leaves are the newer growth. So it's doing a lot right now, and I'm really happy about that. I wasn't sure about this plant when I first unboxed it. Like, it didn't look too happy with me, but it's doing so much better, and I'm just really happy with this plant pot combination, and it's just loving this spot right here. It's kind of spilling over a little bit right there, you can see. So really, really cute. I just love it. My Atavapoense put out a new leaf, and it's starting to sort of dangle down. When it first came out, it was standing straight up, and I was like, is it gonna like lean down? And it did. I'm really, really excited to see more leaves come out on this plant. It's still really soft, so it's, you know, still hardening off and growing, but the back of the leaf is so beautiful. Like, I'm just obsessed. Super happy that it put out another leaf and is doing okay. Okay, we're gonna talk just a little bit about the cabinet, but I need to turn off the fans, so I'm going to use my app. Remember when I set this up? Ooh, so cool. Look at how glorious those new leaves look. That is what they're supposed to look like. Not this. This is sad. This is glorious. I'm so happy that she's had a big turnaround. Like, thank goodness. My Mamii is doing good. This new like leaf spike is getting bigger by the day, so I know that it'll probably poke something out pretty soon. But yeah, this is really comeback kid of the year. I love this one so much. Look at this huge forgetti leaf. I'm obsessed. Like, literally, I'm so obsessed. It's so pretty. This is my crystallinum, which is currently putting out a new leaf. These crystallinum leaves always start out absolutely tiny, and it's so funny to me, and they grow to be like this big lately, at least. Oh, and another new leaf that's come along is on my Anthurium doriaki. It wants to focus on this baby melanochrysum though, which has a sunburn from the grow lights in here. Oops, it was too close to them. But this plant has a new leaf on it, which are really, really cute. The leaves are very, very round, as you can see. Well, if it wasn't like botched right there, it would be really, really round. So I'm excited to see this one. This leaf looks perfect. So hopefully it will stay perfect. And then down here, we have a new Anthurium clarinervium leaf that's come out. Super beautiful, like it's perfect. And it's coming out with another bloom, which I'm considering just cutting off so that it'll give me another leaf faster. But I kind of want to collect pollen, but also I just kind of want to cut it off so that I could get more leaves, because I want this plant to be super established like leaf-wise before winter comes. I mean, it'll be in the cabinet, so like not much will really change for it, but still. And then, oh my gosh, I just noticed this. This is new growth on my Obovata Splash. I've been kind of like just letting this sit in here. Honestly, I need to pot it in soil probably. It's definitely ready for soil, but I've just been putting it off. So that's fun, new growth. Definitely have not earned that, but I'm glad to have it. And then a new leaf on my, what is this called? Not Obovata. Oh my gosh, I don't remember the name of this plant. Say it with me. Orbifolia, there we go. Okay, we have a new leaf on the Orbifolia, which is really exciting too. And then this right here, my Standeliana, is putting out new growth pretty consistently, which is good. Finally, after so many years of having it, it's finally kind of doing something. And then the last thing that I want to show you guys, I don't really have much else to update after this, but these are some Anthurium seedlings that I have. I believe they're just like some sort of Anthurium crystallinum hybrid. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, those ones are coming up and I'm really excited about them. They look super cute. I think all of them came to fruition. Is that the is that the word? All of them not bloomed, but sprouted. All of them sprouted. Oh my gosh, I'm a mess. Anyway, that is pretty much the update on my collection. We'll turn the fans back on. Woohoo! That is the update on my plant collection right now. Those are some, things that are doing well, things that are exciting. I'm definitely